Good morning. Happy Tuesday. It's time for Winging It Buffalo Style. I'm Diana Fairbanks.
And I'm your CW star, Matt Snyder.
Oh, we have a great show for you today. In the kitchen, we met up with the guys from Overdose Cafe. Believe you me, you will not go hungry after watching this show. And if you go there, you're not going to go hungry for like a week.
And this is a busy day full of health segments. We're talking with some physical therapists and also talking about heart health with Rite Aid. There we go.
Yeah, good, important advice for everyone. You know, we're also talking about these new water bikes. My daughter and I are getting ready to go on just a regular bike ride today, but you got a chance to actually take one of these water bikes.
Yeah, they're incredibly fun, but we'll show you a little bit about that coming up.
I love it. Okay, we got to talk about what everybody in the world's talking about today. You know what I mean, right? The test tube burger. What do you think about this? Everybody in the world has an opinion on this, by the way. Okay, this is the first test tube burger in the world, made in a lab using stem cells from the shoulder of a cow. It took 5 years, cost tens of thousands of dollars to develop. There were actually two burgers. Researchers tried one of them, taste tested them. They said it was kind of close to meat, but not so juicy. And that's because it doesn't really have any fat in it. But I gotta tell you, a lot of the stories that I've seen on this, people's first reaction seems to be, ew. You know, a lot of people can't get past the yuck factor because, you know, the test tube, you know, it was grown in a test tube in a lab and the whole bit. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't have any problem with it. I think we were discussing this in the office today, that people don't really know what's in the food they eat to begin with.
Right.
And maybe they should be saying yuck to some of the meat products that are already on the market. I mean, there's a lot of processed food. There's a lot of meat that has binders in it. We've talked a lot about that pink slime earlier last year. So there's like I called it an embraced ignorance about the food we eat, and it seems like this test tube.
It's just the next step.
It's just the next step. It seems like it's better for the environment. It's a little bit healthier.
There's a lot less space. Cows need a lot of space to roam and graze, and they're actually tearing down trees to make more room for cows to keep up with our meat consumption. If you've saw Fast Food, you read Fast Food Nation. I read Fast Food Nation, and I read Food Inc. and watched the movie. So if you have a chance to see either one of those, it's really eye-opening.
It'll make you. It'll disgust you just a little bit. There's a little bit of a warning. And you were saying that cows are just so devastating when you use them everywhere. I mean, rainforest depletion from all of this stuff.
And chickens are funny because it's not like it's not like Wegmans has a chicken coop in the back of the store there. You know, there's a whole lot that goes into it. So I'm not really surprised by this. I think it's going that way. I'm not sure it's there
And I
yet.
think a lot of people out there just have that negative connotation with the word stem cells. You know, we've heard about it so much. Maybe suspend your yuck factor until we hear a little bit more about this.
I haven't tried it, so I can't judge yet. But you probably have an opinion on this as well. A lot of folks really outraged over Jeopardy. Hugely popular, Jeopardy, right? Especially when it comes to Kids Week. On Channel 4, maybe you saw it. You recognize this little 12-year-old boy, Thomas Hurley. His final Jeopardy round being called the saddest moment in the show's history. Oh my goodness. Not only did he lose out on $3,000 in prize money for a little spelling error, but some people think that the host, you know, Mr. Trebek there, little smug in delivering the news.
The emancipation, well, because he misspelled it badly, emancipation, you put a P in there, proclamation. That's unfortunate. The judges are ruling against you.
What were you doing? Oh my goodness. All right, now here's the response from Jeopardy. Quote, if Jeopardy, exclamation point, because that's the name of the show, were to give credit for an incorrect response, however minor, the show would effectively, I can't see the rest of it. Anyway, we love presenting young people as contestants on our show and make every effort to be fair and consistent in their treatment. I honestly would have totally given it to the kid. I think he should have gotten it.
I'm an awful speller. I will admit that to anyone that asks me. I can't spell to save my life, so I feel for him. I mean, we have spell checks on everything. Kids
and
these days,
autocorrect and everything.
I'm sure kids these days don't. They're not being taught spelling like we were with spelling tests and all that.
If he knew the right response was Emancipation Proclamation, he should have gotten it.
And the thing is, this kid's on Jeopardy. I can't imagine being on Jeopardy. He's smart enough to be on Jeopardy.
Yeah. Jeopardy purists everywhere are typing emails to send to us.
Alex Trebek also said because you spelled it so poorly, he added an extra word. That's a minor spelling mistake. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this.
All right. Speaking of cute kids, we're going from cute kids to really cute babies. We are in awe of little Miss Violet Ragoose. So happy to congratulate News 4's Emily Guggenmus and Lou Raguse on their new baby girl. So happy to welcome her in the world. She came a little bit early. She was excited to join the News 4 team. The baby is doing well. Emily's doing great. Lou is a little sleep deprived, but he is doing great also. Congratulations to them. I got to see little Violet yesterday, and she is just wonderful. So wonderful. And, you know, really one of the most touching moments when I was there yesterday, she was getting a little fussy because she's a baby, right? And Emily just kind of put her hand on Violet's chest there, and Violet just kind of calmed back down. Oh, just goosebumps. Congratulations to you guys. You're going to be the best parents, and we love you, and we love Violet. And we were taking bets whether there was going to be a boy or a girl. And even at the shower, we did a straw poll with different colored straws. Get it? Straw poll. And it was 50-50. Nobody knew. And they didn't know until Violet came. And we now know it's a girl.
And it's an adorable Violet. That's such a perfect name.
Oh my gosh. They're such a perfect couple with now this perfect baby. And we're so glad to have them as part
And
of
it's
the
a great new addition to the News 4 family. Well, Violet might not be old enough yet, but if you're looking for some fun things to do with your own kids, we checked out the water bikes, and we'd love to share the story with you.